Namaste, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a collective reading for the Divine Masculine in a twin flame connection in separation. And today I'm going to find out what's going on with the karmic relationships, karmic ties with the Divine Masculine, and focus mainly on that today. So I don't know what to expect today. I haven't done a reading in a while. I've been busy. So let's see how things are going. Welcome, and I hope you're all doing well and you had a great Thanksgiving. So let's get started. Okay, so I shuffled everything, put all the energy. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine and his karmic ties. Okay. Divine Masculine Collective. Okay, so we have Six of Swords here. Okay, so we have Six of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Well, it looks to me like there was a leaving. Somebody left pretty quickly. So if this is current energy, there must have been an argument. If for the ones that are involved in karmic situation, I see that this karmic has a drinking problem. Could be affecting a child, teenager. It's been this way for a while. There was a parent that maybe left with the child. But somebody was left out, was left here with the Six of Swords and this Five of Pentacles in a karmic situation. And it was quick too, because I have Eight of Wands energy here. This karmic was also very codependent. And there was a real lack of balance here, maybe with her addiction, however that resonates. Whatever it was, she did it to herself with this Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, yeah. Lots of celebration. let's see. So I guess the justice was him leaving the lovers with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. Yeah, making the decision to leave. He also could have been involved in, addictions as well. And he may have been pulling himself out of the addictions while she was still in them. And it probably cleared his head to the point where he realized it was not a healthy relationship with this lovers here and this Seven of Swords. And so he left. There was a leaving here. There was some deception and decision to made to leave. She didn't really know about it. It was done very quickly. To me, it looks like she's been put on her own path with this Ace of Wands and this Four of Wands. And that was the reason probably for this this breakup, was to put her on her path. Okay. I just want to get some clarification for these. Because she's in despair here with this. I get a couple of things, probably for a couple of different people will resonate with. That she is crying now over the loss of this child, decided to go with the Divine Masculine. That for some, she was left with the child, and the child seems to be taking on more of a grown-up role because the mother is distraught. And it was all done for a reason. Yeah. Self-empowerment. Ace of Wands here, this Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Swords, Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm also getting that she had been treated too much like a princess and had gotten her way for a very long time. And she needed a self-directed movement, and she wasn't going anywhere. So So she had to be left to get on her path. Wow, Ace of Wands again with the King of Cups. So yeah, to find her her true love. Ace of Wands came out twice. Passionate, it's very passionate, beginning with a masculine relationship here. This Four of Wands, right? With the King of Cups with the Four of Wands. Seems to be just a karmic read here. All right, so we have this Four of Pentacles with this Queen of Wands here. And to me, this is very masculine energy here. So there was passion in this relationship, but there was no real abundance because they didn't belong together. And so it was passionate, but it had lots of issues. Lots of issues. It's Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, Four of Swords. It wasn't meant to be long term. Yeah, and it's like he woke up and realized that this traditional relationship, no matter what it looked like on the outside, had nothing to do with what it was really on the inside. Okay, so now we know that there has been an ending again. I want to dig into the hurdles and struggles for the Divine Masculine. I never know how to really shuffle these when I want to redo them, so we're just going to Okay, so we're going to ask the biggest hurdle that the DM has, the Divine Masculine. And I wrote down 3 questions here because I want to know three of the questions. And I want to know, the hurdle between the struggles with the Divine Feminine, the struggles with his family, mother, father, siblings, and then his struggles with the karmic relationship. If he's in a karmic relationship. Okay. All right. Just going to shuffle these. I'm going to pull this deck. All right, so first question is his biggest hurdle with the divine feminine. Okay, so we have the magician starting something. That's a hurdle for him, starting something. Wow, these just do not want to. Tower. Interesting. Okay, well, he's got this fear that it won't start. He doesn't know how to start it. Yeah, he doesn't know, and he feels like if he reaches out, he's going to be rejected. So this is his hurdle, Four of Cups. So he contemplates it, and he thinks about it. And he's very emotional, thinking about the past, the moon, yeah, hidden feelings, fears, illusions. This is his challenge. Biggest challenge is this melancholy state that he finds himself in. And I truly believe with these two, this is also his awakening. So there's a deeper contemplation of the deeper realm. So he's digging deeper here. And it's upsetting. So there's a lot of things that are going on than just this not knowing where to start. He wants to go backwards a little bit to the time before things got complicated. When he felt more like an emperor. Yeah, he feels like he's lost a lot of power here with this Five of Cups and this Emperor here. But he's lost some kind of community respect. It could be with friends. Wow, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Not showing her his emotions, how he really feels. Leaving her to wonder. So really, to me, his biggest struggle is justice and death. But in this deck, it's this is 8. This is actually the Strength card. I don't know why it's reversed here. There's got to be a death to this feeling defeated, that he can't have what he wants. I say he, this is, 5 of Pentacles. Not being able to have what he wants. So it's really, a lack of faith in a lot of ways. And then the Divine Feminines are dealing with that as well. And wanting this relationship in the 3D. So definitely the desire is still there, but I feel like the biggest hurdle is just holding these emotions for how he feels about his Divine Feminine. Because he wants to put an end to the way he feels about the situation. But I feel some time has to pass between one and the other. Ace of Swords. The opportunity's there. He just wants to make sure he's acting on it. In an appropriate manner. 6 of Cups. And that he has reciprocity. Some kind of interaction. And he may not even come forward publicly about any of this until he solidifies his relationship with the Divine Feminine. Keeping it very quiet, as he should. But it has definitely been a struggle, him opening up even to the Divine Feminine. So, what is his biggest struggle with his family? Especially with Thanksgiving just ending. Okay, so biggest struggle with Divine Masculine's family, parents, siblings. struggle with family. Eight of Swords. Wow, Tower came out again. Interesting. Well, you know, there's going to be multiple siblings here. Mainly here, there's some masculine that fights with a sister or two sisters. And he loses with the Tower and the Temperance. He loses his temper with these feminine energies, sisters here. This could also be a mother. And a sister or two sisters, like an older sister. But he doesn't get along with these feminine energies here. So, you know, that obviously will have a lesson there for him dealing with the divine feminine. Let's get some clarification cards here. Wow, Temperance and the King of Swords came out. Yeah, he's got an issue. Yeah, he's very immature when it comes to, this is for some, if it resonates, him, you, no matter whether, whoever's watching. A lot of hateful words fly here. So with this Temperance and this King of Swords. So there's some tempers, and he's very temperamental when it comes to this feminine energy of this Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and Justice. Also feeling more important as just the gender of being a masculine as opposed to feminine. So there's some gender equality there. That definitely was not balanced in the home. Yeah, there's Princess of Cups again. This younger feminine energy that the masculine was losing their temper with. Princess of Cups came out twice. Eight of Swords, Tower, Temperance. Yeah. So this divine masculine had a problem with feminine energy in general. So so that's definitely a struggle, which I would consider a karmic, you know, tie, because it needs to be worked out. I don't know what the reasons were, but whatever it is, whether you walk away and you make peace with it, doesn't mean you have to make peace with the person, but make peace with it and not let it affect your relationships with any other feminine or divine feminine, or anyone for that matter. If you've got a problem with gender equality, then that is definitely something that a divine masculine would need to work on before he came together with his divine feminine. Okay, so the next question is biggest struggle with the karmic, and this would be those that are in a karmic relationship, karmic tie, commitment, marriage. Let's just say those that are very committed, living with something that's more difficult to get out of. So a marriage or a live-in. So that would be the struggle with the divine masculine and his karmic. It just slipped out. Well, he'd rather be alone. He's not affected by the passion anymore in the relationship. He wants the passion. He does not want it with this this karmic. Spending time alone, hermit here, with the Three of Swords. Thinking about doing a lot of emotional thinking about movement forward and wanting it to be soon, because he is wanting that passion. But in his current situation, he is no longer interested. Some clarification. He's no longer wanting any kind of reciprocity when it comes to sex, and would really prefer to spend time by himself. Yeah, very much focused on taking some kind of action, being in between, being ready. Prince of Cups, Prince and King of Wands. Wow, those came out together. Having this energy, this very youthful energy. But this is a mature man here. So even though the Divine Feminine is, she's waiting, or he's maybe not waiting. He's just really, really anxious to get to her. Queen of Cups, yeah. Very, very anxious to get to her. Wow, we have the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. Watching her, it should be like this. But really just wanting, this is the same. He knows that she is very loving, compassionate, but she can also, she can rule. She could rule lands. She can rule, she has it together. She's done it all. She has her shit together. She's been through so much in her life that she knows that she's been able to survive alone, and she's had to take on both roles. And that's what he's looking forward to. He's just taking a break here. Yeah, Ace of Swords, the Sun, and the World. He also very much wants her to know that she is his world, his sun, his everything, his universe. And he also knows she's the ultimate truth. She's the ultimate truth, and she speaks the ultimate truth. And there's no lying with her. So it looks like there's really no karmic situation romantically. If they are still living in the home with the karmic, it is not romantic. It doesn't seem to be There is absolutely, they're looking away from that. Maybe they had done that in the past. Yeah, Seven of Cups. But it no longer served them, and it just further made them feel miserable that they weren't with their true love. So they stopped. Some moved out. If they do family things together, there is there's no romantic feelings. The Strength card here, which is actually an 11. And the Three of Pentacles. So they're just doing their parently duties. Okay, so let's see how the Divine Masculine feels. I kind of already know that, but just specifically how the Divine Masculine feels about the Divine Feminine in this spot that he's in, kind of in the middle, waiting to make his move. How does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine? Wow, the World and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I don't think I could make it anymore. Confirmed in that. He also realized that she is definitely past life stuff. He does know that. I'm trying to see what else is in this card. The world. She's the world. She revolves around everything that he thinks of. He thinks about it. She's home. He's very ready to travel, wow, towards her and get married. This could even be him traveling at night. But he's traveling out of troubled waters into calm waters, and he's being guided by this spirit towards the Four of Wands. And the question was how he feels about the Divine Feminine. He's ready to travel towards her. Three of Cups, celebration, wanting to celebrate with her. Nine of Pentacles, to start a business with her. High Priestess. Follow her intuition. She is all-knowing, and he realizes that she's his guide. With the Eight of Wands, wow, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. This is a beautiful combination of cards. She helps guide his direction. He also hears her. He's very intuitive telepathically to her. He's hearing her guidance. The Sun. Wow. Okay, so he is being drawn and guided to do the right thing and move towards his Four of Wands here, his twin flame, his sun. It's beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to get some guidance from postcards from Spirit. Let's see what came out here. Yes, he's in hermit mode, this Ten of Swords, on purpose. But he's definitely contemplating this Two of Wands and thinking about the Queen of Cups. He's just like waiting for her to make his move towards her, but he is thinking about her. She's his sun. And this sun is very angelic looking with this angel. And it may resonate in a different way as you look at it. So let's get some postcards from Spirit for guidance for the Divine Masculine. That's good guidance, please, Spirit. The Divine Masculine. Alright, I'm going to pick one. I think the Dragonfly. No, this one's got a crown on it. Pick that one. Okay. Check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you, toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you could step forward surrendered to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you'll be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Spirit. Wow, that's beautiful. And with that, I'm going to say Namaste. I love you all. I will probably be doing a Divine Feminine reading this week. And I may start doing my Sunday lives. So I will be posting on my community board prior to that and when I'll be doing it. So make sure that you click the bell next to the subscribe button and subscribe to get all notifications for new content. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all your donations, your likes, your shares, your bookings, and your donations. And as always, Namaste.